Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And this is Owen. Played into space. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rodri. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Owen. Now it's Palmer. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Now it's come to nothing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vardiol.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Done delicately. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Ooh, delicate chip through. Rodri cuts it out. Nice looking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Matheus Nunes. That's good play. And a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Palmer.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold struck first time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And shifted it to the flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Back into the middle. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Park Ji-sung. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field, number 11, Rooney.
Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Newcastle have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Natchez Nunes. That's really well manoeuvred. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's a sharp little ball here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Goes for a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Rooney. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's got away. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ruben Dias is there to clear. And this could be the final action of the first half. He can get that clear. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. Ødegaard, it's a searching pass.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri. Ødegaard. Now he's got space here. Good read, needed to be. That's really well cleared. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
It's their second corner of the game. Timber clears. Crosses it in.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's clever.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Torres gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That's a shade optimistic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's made its way to him. Palmer. Ødegaard. Newcastle still have the cards to affect this game. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Now the ball in. And they can counter here. And that pass just didn't quite work. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Saka. Konate goes long. Played back in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zirkzee. Looking for the run. Owen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
Newcastle
7,
have their second
Owen.
corner now.
Number 10, Owen. Coming on the field.
It's a
Number
mighty
13,
effort!
Darwin Núñez.
Good try.
Number
The outcome could
21,
so easily have been
Owen
different.
Haaland.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself,
Substitution.
Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Aims beyond the defence. Spread it left. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Not the most accurate pass. Newcastle have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Park Ji-sung. This looks promising. Foot in. Now it's João Pedro. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And the keeper has it.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Now it's Darwin. And he's lost his man, Haaland! It's loose and there's a chance for a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Núñez really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Torres.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a cute ball. Now, can they get him away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Newcastle have got it back and they'll have another go. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Henderson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
In the bins provided. Thank
So
you for
90
your
minutes couldn't
cooperation.
produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And that was very necessary. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nicely aimed pass. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed. Oh, terrible mistake. And he's away. Zirkzee. Decent chance! Brilliant from Joshua Zirkzee! And that might well be that! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Zirkzee demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal. Timber. Threads one in. Nunez providing an outlet on that flank. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Darwin. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes
Darwin
on
Nunez.
both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is...
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Ireland.
And that has been cleared. Bruno Guimaraes, cross in. And he's intervened well there. Ruben Diaz. Camera. Vardiol. Zirkzee is onto it in a flash. Rooney gets across and deals with it. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been won straight back. And he cuts out the supply. Big chance! Yes, it's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. Piercing. That's it for the first period of extra time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting...
Well, it has been
traffic to
a
be heavy
punishing
after the
game,
final
both
whistle
physically
today.
and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Now it's Eze. Looking for options for movement. Now it's João Pedro. Deftly away. And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Hoyland! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space, and he was quick to react. Tries to play it through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Zirkzee picks it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. And it's Eze. Adams gets across to intercept that. Great vision.
There will be one.
And played right into his path. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Hoyland. And Torres! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result. And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello,
Fortunes
everybody,
can
and
turn
welcome to
either way
today's
from this
match.
point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly... There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's made its way to him. He's found a way, takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
And he's had it nicked away. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's superb. And the finish! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Newcastle have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Oh, well measured. Real chance! They've scored! Two, and we've barely begun here. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Newcastle are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ball's gone out of play. Newcastle have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Tries to play it through, and he's onside. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bergkamp. Law.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is just caressing the ball. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. Aimed beyond the defence. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Oh, that's a key interception. Makaleli. Rodri. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk makes the interception. Makaleli. Short changes him with that pass. It's a searching pass. That's a shade optimistic. Adams. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? Now it's Owen. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he was quick to react. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Eze gets into a good position. And that's been drilled in. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saka does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Palmer. Owen. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Palmer has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well.
Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Passing is crisp and sharp, pinches it off him.
Law really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Bergkamp ready to try one. Bergkamp!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Palmer. And it's Vieira. And here's Palmer. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely spread. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super fine. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of...
And a chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Newcastle very much in control here, 3 up and
Hello
cruising.
everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution on the field, number 22,
And we're off again.
Coming on to replace him is...
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Haaland. Makalele. Bergkamp. Oh, that's well spotted. Probing pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Newcastle do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass somewhat off target. Foden. Chance here to counter. And here's Bergkamp. Bergkamp unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Law. Newcastle needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Dink through. That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And this is Bergkamp. It's a threatening ball. Adams with the slide tackle there. He's got away. Big Haaland! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No way through. He's in a great position here. Newcastle are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Nice control. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Newcastle really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot, here we go. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So is this the start of a comeback? This looks promising. Oh, this is a great position. Adams with the clearance. And it's Vieira. Makalele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Substitution on the field. Number
Well, look,
10.
they know they've got a height advantage, and
Coming
it's
on
time
the
for them to
field
use it.
is number 20, Fernando Torres. Substitution.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernando Torres. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Giroud. Rooney is there to clear. Cleared without complication. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. Played into space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to play him in. De Bruyne. He's found a way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Makalele. Looking tidy in possession here. Rooney. So, what can they make of this? That ball looks a good one. It's Rooney! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 7, Palmer.
Decent chance! It's a goal! Deep into injury time! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Terrific header! And that is the last effort of the game. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Messi. Salerno looking to pass their way through. And he's there to get it away. Salerno have it back and can go again. Camavinga. Owen. Now it's Hazard. It's a promising position.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Camavinga. And Owen! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vardiol. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hazard. And it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi. Now there's a fine big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's in a great position here. Donnarumma claims comfortable. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Neither side yet able to find the net. Hazard. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Now he's off and running. Owen, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Salerno upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Camavinga. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Vardiol. It's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Owen. And this is Kante. He is through. And the shot! Hazard. And it's Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Nice looking ball. Pacho promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Mbappe. Gavi. And he's picked it up out wide. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Vardy.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! There it is! A goal at a really telling moment. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Well, there's the clearance. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Camavinga. Kante cuts it out. Now it's Owen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Azar, driving forward. Probing pass. Now it's Vardy. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Just eases him off the ball. It's a searching pass. And that's an excellent interception.
El Paso Locomotive couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Still just the single goal between the sides. Well, the ball could be danger here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Camavinga. It's Gavi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played into space. And this is Owen. Oh, super ball. That is great defending, so alert.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul. And this is Owen. Stood up well to him there. Camavinga. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Owen receives it in a good position. Owen! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 6. Numero 51. Numero 14.
The most accurate pass.
Il numero 21. Il numero 11.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Il numero 25.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Salerno clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pass somewhat off target. It's played through for him. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's Rooney! Tries to play it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, super find. Now it's Beckham. Looking for the run. Great chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Saka. Now he's got space here, and he's worked it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Rooney. Lavia. And it's Salah. Threads one in. And he's on his way! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Beckham! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They're avoiding...
And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kvaratskhelia.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception. Played into space. Now it's Raul. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And it's Owen. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Owen. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really...
Yamal is on his own, and he shoots! He's scored!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's come to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. Kvaratskhelia. Cross to the back post. It's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
El Paso Locomotive clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they've got a throw. Conte. Half an hour played now. Yamal proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's burst through! And Owen!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. He rises! Now, oh, he's been caught, and it's come back out to him. He's done very well to get to that.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Owen. Hazard. Showing good feet. Van Basten. Owen. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be
Oh, this looks sharp. Roll! That's another chance. Sticks it away. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
El Paso Locomotive really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field.
So once
Number
again,
10,
we're underway.
Owen. Coming on to replace him is
Raul.
number 11, Rooney.
Yamal. And here's Owen. Nicely weighted ball. Owen. Chance! Cleared without complication. Now that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. It's Raul! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, Beckham! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Surprise, surprise. Who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, always caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Tar has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and...
Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, that is a bit special. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No foul, says the referee. Now here's the delivery. Oh, what shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yamal! It's anyone's chance for a shot! And he thumps it clear. Beckham gets flagged offside. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Owen. Conte. Oh, well played, well played. And that has left him in a heap. Tar with the foul. Tar has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this
Hello,
one and they're
everybody,
going
and
up.
welcome to today's
Incentives
match.
do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Hazard aimed beyond the defence. He's cut it out. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Threads one in. James. Tacho cuts it out. James. And it's Neves. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Raul. It's Raul! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
A header! And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Owen. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Beckham plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to...
Owen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ambitious ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the volley. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Chelsea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. He's got away. And this is Torres. Adams hurtling down that right flank. And he's there to clear it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross in, looks like a good one. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Neymar. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance for a shot! Jackie. That's a sharp pass. Looking for the run. Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Beckham, looking for a runner. Can he get onto this? Raul. It's Raul! Oh, what has happened here? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get free. Neymar plays it in. Casillas gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. That has not gone well.
El Paso Locomotive really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's in space and looking for options. Skims one in. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Caicedo. Beckham. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Looking to play him in. Great vision. Well read, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
El Paso Locomotive clearly didn't help themselves.
Takes a shot! And he's done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Well,
Owen! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running.
And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And we come
the own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
In football. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Owen. Number 17, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 20, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 11, Rooney. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Neves. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Neymar. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Rooney. And they're back on the ball again. Cherki is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Cherki. Kukçu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neves. Oh, played through for the wide man. Look at the space. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Raul. That's a cute ball. Well, that's well seen too. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And he's managed to get rid. That'll be a throw. So we've reached the hour mark. James. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to see that he is not... It's Inzaghi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto him. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rooney! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.